You're lucky. I was doing my YouTube. That's good. Doing my YouTube. That's okay.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. That'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
I'm ready when you are, bro.
Start this motherfucker.
Hold on 1 second here. All right, I'm ready, bro.
For a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, gang. He ain't getting there. He ain't getting there. He ain't getting there. That's okay. My first play. My first pass.
Some good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line.
Moosey shit ain't gonna work.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Right. Could be.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now Winston's going to DK Metcalf. He's got this down close to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive catches for that. Good for 11. Here's Rodgers. He's going to leave this first run back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And he goes again. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, MC. Get in the game. Get in the game. Good tackle, boy.
That's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads you to 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got Mayfield.
Get there. Get there.
Nice gain of 8 that time.
We'll settle down. We'll settle down.
Good yardage there on the first down because he does key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
We'll settle down. That's good shit. Keep balling. Keep balling.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. takes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
A handoff for Warren. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point put through by Boswell.
So it is 4th and 30, and go for it, right?
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 76 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Inside.
Now he runs straight ahead with Warren. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Rodgers now to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Following the interception, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Packers first down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. 45. Watch that.
Again, it's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Love looking to throw it. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action. Love to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory for and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 91 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. That one caught downfield by Watson. Loose inside the 30. Christian Watson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 81 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. McManus's point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Oh, man.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Inside. 58.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves to James.
What you doing?
Another catch for him there on this drive.
Yo, if it's 4th down, right, go for it, right?
And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense,
I'm on 4th quarter though, right? 4th quarter, go for it, right?
and try and cover it before he gets going.
4th quarter, I'm over. I can go for it.
4th quarter don't matter.
All right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's do some fix them right now.
For Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Game over, me.
And into the end zone.
16-1.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago. We threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Here, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field and at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Ready.
Now Love. That's taken in by Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
On the east side on Friday night, medical judgment to the Golden Drive.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. This 2nd and 4. Another carry for Wilson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing. Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down.
Oh, no, in the wrong button.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 10-yard line.
Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, a terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. There's a nice move. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yes. Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Find the open man. That's complete.
That's the first game in almost 5 months. We haven't been there. I don't care about the league game.
That gain on third
First game, 5 months he won.
28.
First down. First and 10.
You know, league game. I don't care about franchise.
That was a crazy motherfucking game. I had to get
I
out
don't
that
care about
party.
franchise. I don't really care about the franchise game. Really mad. Real mad. Franchise just all jacked up.
Rashad
Yeah, I know.
Gary that time through the line and
I don't
getting
care
a
about
tackle
that.
for loss.
That's true.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his
But yeah, I knew you put the guy again, man. I need to back up somebody. I knew you put that guy. He brought me twice with that play.
Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
All right, that's a good game. You're going to win again, though.
That was a crazy game.
That
was a crazy game.
Partner, what we're seeing so far
Yeah.
is a defense that's
Damn,
certainly
that game was
coordinated.
crazy.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front
Lost
helping
me.
the back. The pressure
I
got
actually
home on
learned
that
that. I
last
learned a
play.
little bit that
Forced
game.
him to
I didn't care if I
turn
lost
contact
because I
and
knew I
short
learned
distance.
something. I like just learning. That's why I play this shit. Honestly, a certain league DBL guy, I don't really like. I only league out DBL guy I like is McClain. Most of his shit is terrible. I don't, what the fuck he got them settings on? It's fucking terrible.
That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Man, they got Mahomes fast as a bitch when this motherfucker take the ring. He was moving. That nigga look like Michael Vick running.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the
Must
5
get a little
at the 6.
a speed boost a
They
little
get
bit.
6.
Through the
That'll leave
pain.
them with 3rd and 4.
Did not catch that little cracker.
Here's Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Shot 30%. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Yeah, for her.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
158.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready. Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
52. Set.
Again, it's Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
Shot. 17.
24-yard gain on the play.
Ready.
First down, Green Bay.
A give. This is Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Wilson will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. 23 yards on the play.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rodgers now to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Fight, 97.
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Here's second down.
10 cycles.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fight, 6, 6, 10.
Love looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. For that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a goal more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Love. And he is caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Watch out, 33. Yellow. 10.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready, set.
Second down, goal to go.
Strikers, 3-3. Let's set, hut.
They'll run with Wilson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really
you
good
call timeout?
about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to
Makes
go in
sense.
this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And that is off target to the right. Never had a chance, not even close. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
I do that. I know. Now that I know. You was right about that one, bro. Right there. Okay, now I learned something.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained. And taking it right down Broadway. There he goes again. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
Yeah, they quietly. He ain't said nothing.
Big way. That was a statement-long touchdown. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, 88.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. All right, open, complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like coverage. He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football. And for
put the receiver at the running back. Is that like a play, or how are you able to do that?
Go to when you do your setup. Yeah. Go to put him in GAD. Yeah. Put the receiver on. Okay.
That's going to get the 2. But he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion.
And also when you got the with it, with the to receive the gap. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll be the running back, not then he'll be a running back.
To go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Fuck you too, Jeff. Oh, I had Champ all the way down. He must have music on.
Up 21 and lost.
Said that. You said up 21 and lost. What the fuck? Who said up 21?
Number 1 fears you, champ.
Ducks.